For the first time in many years, the mother woke up without a list in her mind. No worries to carry, no lessons to prepare, no footsteps to wait for. She stepped outside as the sky slowly warmed with morning light. The air felt different, lighter, not empty but open. She realized something quietly powerful. Her life was no longer on pause. For so long, her days had been shaped around someone else's needs, someone else's becoming, and she never regretted it, not for a moment. But now, with her daughter living confidently in her own world, a new space had opened. A space just for her. She brewed tea slowly. She sat without rushing. She listened to her own thoughts, not as a mother planning, but as a woman remembering herself. Across distance and time, her daughter lived fully, carrying the love she was given, and because of that, the mother no longer felt guilt choosing herself. She smiled softly. Choosing herself did not mean loving her daughter less. It meant honoring the life she had carried alongside motherhood. That morning, the mother understood. There are seasons to give everything, and seasons to return gently to yourself. And this was her season. Time created space between their lives, not the kind of distance that hurts, but the kind that allows breathing. Days passed where they didn't speak. Weeks went by without updates, and yet neither felt alone. The daughter learned to handle her struggles without calling home right away. She paused, breathed, trusted herself. Sometimes she smiled, remembering her mother's voice guiding her through moments just like this. The mother felt the quiet too, but it no longer scared her. She understood now that silence didn't mean absence. It meant trust. On some evenings, the mother would look at the sky and think of her daughter, not with worry, but with calm confidence. Somewhere else, under a different sky, the daughter felt the same warmth. They were living separate lives now. And still, they were deeply connected. Love didn't need daily proof. It didn't need constant reassurance. It lived in the space between them, steady and unbroken. The daughter was becoming stronger on her own. The mother was becoming peaceful in her own way. And in that quiet distance, they both learned something new. True love does not cling. It allows space, and stays anyway. The seasons shifted quietly, as they always did. The daughter stood at the edge of her own life now, working, dreaming, learning what it meant to shape her days with intention. She faced challenges without fear, not because they were easy, but because she trusted herself. Far away, the mother began to rediscover small joys she had once set aside. Morning walks without hurry, reading in the afternoon light. Laughing softly at memories that no longer carried weight. They spoke often, but not every day, and that was okay. Their bond no longer depended on closeness or constant presence. It lived in understanding, in the freedom they had given each other. One evening, the daughter looked at the sky and smiled, feeling grounded even while reaching forward. At the same time, the mother closed her eyes, breathing deeply, content in her own quiet life. They were no longer walking the same path, yet they were moving forward together, each in her own way. This was the beginning of a different chapter. One where love didn't guide or follow, one where it simply existed, strong, steady, and free. And in that freedom, both mother and daughter finally felt whole.